Peaceful, the imperial province of Berseria. This was once the part of Joshua, the Rothschild's children's parents' kingdom. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad I read the description on that. Unsavely self-Butler, I say.
That's the end of that then.
Oh, here we go. Blob.
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
Light it up, boys! It's called two. Oh my god, it's called two scoops. It's called two scoops. this blob of death just named two scoops. I love it. Two scoops of great expired invasive land. He's got some freaking lasers too. What's up with that, bro? Did he go to the Sci-Fi Emporium? Boom! The frosty Kamehameha. Get wrecked. Like that cute little tortoise, toy to says in Majora's Mask. Get wrecked.
More surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo.
That's kind of hilarious. Yo, Wade.
A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching? I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
Aspanta Pudu over there.
I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Sounds good, my dude. Sounds good. Some time later, 8 hours later.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's what we're fighting for.
And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts.
Oscar.
For this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
You too, Wade.
Eastpool is in safe hands.
All right, cool.
Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Oscar, that was the name of Dana's baby. And Ghostbusters 2, and it's like Peter Venkman, played by Bill Murray, is like, named after a hot dog, you poor, poor man.
So wait, what's on second it alone?
I suppose it
What hell? So wait, there's
did ways.
well, anyway, it's the way I if it's
Thank you, Martha.
no, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Hey, what are allies for? Wow, 700 XP, not bad. 25 renown, 750 ability points in here. Ooh. Oh, that's doggo. Come here, boy. A good boy. Who's a good boy? Makes me happy. Come on, boy. Alright, so... what is this one? Rekindling the Flame 2. Looks like quest on the balance, not to be outdone, eye for an eye, roots of her labors, root of the problem, litany of errors, Phoenix heal thyself, do no harm, blacksmith blues, crown error. Oh, I can't. I guess I gotta read the letter so we can see about. I wonder if once we beat the game, if that's what we can do tonight. Can they bring me back here before the fight so I can do some of these side quests? Or if I should try to do these special side quests if I can find them before I go and fight the final battle. Oh, wrong one. Hi Tom, sorry everybody disturbing your studies there. I am what they call the big rude. The big rude. Okay, where are they at? Oh, that's my letters. Got me a nice little desk and everything. I love it. Oh, the yellow, green ones are. Alright, and reluctance I am to add you to your burdens. I would ask your aid in a personal matter, be it one that may be beneficial to your cause. There exists ancient texts deemed so injurious to modern thought that mere possession is deemed a crime, and it was a chance encounter with one such tome from a distance that sparked within me the scholastic curiosity which burns to this very day. I wish to enlist your aid in reclaiming that text should you require further incentive. No doubt I'm willing to offer compensation. Okay, let's check this out.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
Oh, we get 30 renown for that. Okay. Kind of curious though. Like, I feel like we should probably try to do these. I love that. Like the Pixel Remaster, Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster style. That's really cool. But I feel like we should do it like for Jill and for Portugal. He's such a good boy. Hmm. Hmm. That music's so solemn and pretty. At the same time, it's a slight twinge of sadness, melancholy. I suppose that's very apropos or correct for this situation, but beautiful nonetheless, though.
I read your note,
What's up, girl?
and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Hippocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but
Good old
perhaps
tones.
it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
David Bowie, huh? David Bowie's good. Which song would you recommend, Alan? We're gonna go talk to Tomes, or as I call him, Deckard Cain. Stay a while and listen. From Diablo. Face auditing? That's a good one. Of course, that's always the immediate go-to. Ground control to Major Tom.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Hippocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take
He's
it
always
she didn't
like 3
what you
steps
had to
ahead, isn't
say.
he?
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her.
Oh,
Clive,
she's like you, a seeker of knowledge,
if
my
the young
dude.
professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors.
Coveters of Secrets, a clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers. A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever
Music
to be
got dark
widely
there,
known.
didn't it?
Or so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Is that the one the main reason why it's
Secrecy
illegal?
is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Ooh.
Which would explain
I
why
love that
Vivian's
word.
copy was
Ellie.
snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
Mhm.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash.
Ash.
Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I
Of course he does, right?
in the village of Garnick. a collector of rare tomes,
Gonic.
on which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to
Final
save
Fantasy
me from a
XVI
single
day in, day out for
man's
absolute
library,
beginners.
I know
Best
his
album,
soul
Let's
would rest
Dance.
easier.
Best single,
Very well.
Black Tie, White
When I next
Noise.
find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay.
Have you
Garlic a
heard
visit.
Culture Club version installed, man? I've not heard of that version, no. Yeah, Let's Dance. That's a good album. I don't know if I have a favorite Bowie though. I like all of Bowie's albums. Ground control to Major Tom. Okay, whoa, what are we doing? Make for Garlic. Organic. I'm gonna call him Garlic. Hey, where you at? Hey, hold on. Vivian writes to Clive, asking him to locate a copy of From a Distance. The tome inspired her to become a scholar. I even... That's not here, right? You grew up in the 80s in that period, you remember? Yeah, I was born in 1980. 80s were my younger years. And then the 90s were like the pre-teens, teen years. And 18, October 3rd, 1980. World has changed so much, so. Let's see. Late to rest. Oh, look at the chest. It's like that. It's like, can you play? Is Gonic a person? Gonic's not a person, right? Any fun plans? I'm just gonna stream. I'm gonna celebrate early with my girlfriend and my kids, and then on the day in question, I'm gonna just stream. Do a 12-hour stream, probably just hang out. Nothing too crazy. Hey, where is this? I don't know where that's supposed to be. This is gonna have to go back. Also, my completed ones, there's side quest and main quest. The world changed, won't tell you. But you did when you were younger. Sins of youth, not a statement more accolades. Oh, Alan, believe you me, sir. Well, I'm right there with you. Sweet, you should be around, but just in case, a happy early birthday. Thank you, Rahizi. Thank you. I'm hoping that we could beat the game, get the world credits, but I hope this doesn't preclude the ability to do that one side quest for Torgo and Jilly Bean. Thank you, Alan.
While you're at it,
But see, Wahizi, I can't, you know how when you like, when I was 43, I could flip it around and say I'm 34. But when I'm 44, anyway you turn it, it's 44. Damn. That's a trap. It's a trap.
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Aw. Sweet, sweet mid.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this.
He's looking down upon you, lass. He's looking down upon you.
Behave yourself, Mid.
Aw. The big
see.
softy. She's a big softy. Sid be proud of you. I didn't like her at first, but she's grown on me. Oh, she's just like Amanda Tappin at the Stargate convention. She's a big old hugger. 35 there. If you flip it around, you actually get older, so it kind of doesn't work for you.
You're in charge now, Gav.
Uh-oh, Gav.
And what does Taya have to say about that?
Big shoes.
Come back before she finds out, eh?
Oh, come on now, Gav. Getting mushy now, Gav.
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine.
Uh-oh.
I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
Here comes big sis, Taya.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
I don't know if I have enough pots for that.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That'll be well.
I'm still 30.
If that is all?
I'm still 34 with what, 9 years experience?
Quite.
Billy Bean.
Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him. And you. You take care of her too, boy.
Oh. Hug the big puppets.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
Nothing yet, still vulnerable. I really like Jill. I like Jill's character.
I promise. I love you, Jill.
Oh.
I know.
Haha! You did a Han
I
Solo.
love you too.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you were gonna do a Han Solo. I know. Oh, so sweet. You did do with a negative 18 years. We gotta work on we gotta work on your pedigree there. Oh, come on now with those. Come on now with those square with those string instruments, man. Don't piss Jill off. She'd probably be willing to shoot a sword right into you.
No. We have a god to kill.
He said that kind of low-key casually. He's like, love you, babe. Come on, boys. Let's go kill God! I love how they use the traditional Final Fantasy theme. Okay, Jill. We'll be back. I hope. Wrong Han Solo reference. It's kind of funny how they still reference the founder, and I'm guessing the founder is supposed to be Ultima, who's like their god. Yes, yes, he is, Miko. Origin. It's supposed to be Leviathan. I haven't found Leviathan though. Maybe I misheard that. There's 8. Yeah, there's 8 dominants. Oh, 8. There were 8 dominants in the game.
Here they come. Hold on, Joshua. Already am.
Oh, the DLC. That briny bastard. No. Don't blame me for calling people bastards. Lara Croft, my wife, he got me into it. I was kidding. This is so cool, man.
He's going to make us a way in.
Square never fails in presentation. Always immaculate.
Hello.
Hey, Rainbow. How you doing, bud? Hope you had a good weekend, my dude. We're at the end of the game. So if anybody is looking to play this Final Fantasy XVI, it's now released on PC. Like, lurk. Spoilers. Doing good? I'm glad to hear that, bud. Oh, you got a new sub? Hey, that's awesome. Congrats, my dude. Oh, you got YouTube too?
So
Oh, you got a new gift sub.
Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began. Where it all begins.
Let me see the emotes.
Ark. Your architect.
There you are.
That's a scarab, isn't
It
it?
was here
That's cool.
that we slumbered. Here that we waited. For centuries. Clinging to our decrepit
Oh, Rainbow. When you want me to hydrate, it's you. Oh, also anybody else